Okay, Weight Watchers, which is now rebranded as WW, has a new weight loss app aimed at kids ages 8 to 17. It's called Kurbo with a K. Has a lot of nutritionists and other child health experts worried about how it can be misused. This morning, our friend registered dietitian Amy Reed is here to give us some insight. So first of all, how does this app work, Amy?
So what it does is you basically go in and if the child's under 13, the parent has to do the account, but I believe if they're over 13, the child can go in and create the account.
Okay.
And you have to put in information like weight and height, and they also have to choose what their goal is. Now, originally when the app came out, they had a goal like to lose weight. They had another goal was to please your parents, which I thought was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Since then, they have changed some of those goals. They've changed lose weight to achieve a healthier weight, and they've taken out the one about pleasing your parents, which is good.
Yeah, that is good.
And they also had one on fitting into your clothes better, which they took that one out too.
Well, so what are some of your biggest concerns
So
about
I
this?
guess one of the biggest concerns, so you can download the app for free. So I did and played around it with it a little bit. And I actually put in the weight and the height of a child that would be coming out to be underweight, and I could still choose the goal to lose weight.
Oh, goodness.
So I thought that was
a kid with an eating disorder.
And
that
even
would exacerbate it.
Even since they changed it to, achieve a healthier weight, not everybody is a healthier weight to lose weight. For some kids, they need to gain weight.
Right.
And that goes along with the way this app classifies food. They classify it into green, yellow, or red, which green means go food. You can have as many of you want, which is like fruits and vegetables. Yellow is more of a with caution, and red means kind of stop and think about it. Some of the foods that are red foods that might surprise you are avocados.
What?
Because they're high in fat.
Right.
Hummus.
Wow.
Because it's high in fat. Any whole, like any dairy product that is not fat-free is considered a red food.
Okay.
And so a lot of that may be classifications that was based back in the 80s and 90s when we were more fear of fat, but those are all foods that provide kids with some really good nutrients.
Well, and kids in general probably shouldn't just always stay away from a particular food or always eat a particular food, right?
Yeah.
It's all about balance.
Well, because we know that there's a lot of nutrient benefits to whole foods. It's not just about a singular vitamin or a singular nutrient. Like you think fruits and vegetables, you think fiber. Well, it's not just the fiber, it's also all the vitamins and minerals. It's everything that goes with it.
So let's talk about some tips for people who maybe they do have a child that needs to lose a little weight. They don't want to be telling the kid all the time, lose weight, but there are things you can do as a family together,
so
right?
I always recommend that families focus more on what to add rather than what to take away.
Right.
So as a family, let's drink more water, and then hopefully there's less room for soda. As a family, let's eat more fruits and vegetables, there's less room for chips.
Let's exercise together.
Let's exercise together. If a parent is concerned, I would suggest talking to their pediatrician away from their child, so that way that conversation doesn't affect the child. Other things, making sure there's a really good sleep routine, because poor sleep will lead to poor eating habits for both children and adults.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just not about the food itself. And then also see about getting a referral to a pediatric dietitian. Pediatric dietitians are specifically trained in evaluating child growth, because when a child's going through puberty, girls can gain like up to 50 pounds, boys can gain up to 65 pounds, and those are times that you don't want to focus on restriction. You want to focus more on healthy eating because they need to grow.
Right.
So,
okay. Good advice.
Yeah.
Amy, thank you so much. AmyReed.com if you want to find out more. We'll be right back.